Okay, this is just a real short video about how I made my own EdPuzzle videos. I was having trouble with my dual credit students not being able to access YouTube from the high school networks. So I created this sort of as a workaround for how to make my own EdPuzzle so they wouldn't have to leave Blackboard Ultra as a site. So the way that I chose to do this, and there's probably many ways, but this is the way that I chose, is if you take your learning module and you're just going to add content to it. So just go into create. You're going to create these as an assignment. Once you have this assignment, you need to go ahead and add, and what you will add, it's somewhat misleading, but you're going to add text. And here's where you will type the text up. Once you do that, enter and go down a couple of lines and go to the insert content. You'll scroll down to YouTube video. Now, in a different window, I opened up my YouTube channel, and this is a video that I had made for chapter 16 in my social work class. I have not had good luck inserting URLs into this, so what I do is I just copy the title that I made for the video, and I'll go back to Ultra and search for that title. It's the first one that pops up, so you just select it. And I always just choose to display inline. You'll see it'll come up. And go ahead and click on Save. And that saves it to this. One of the things I also like about this, especially since I created my own content, I kind of feel some freedom to do with it what I want to. If you go into here and click on More and show your transcript for your own video that you made, you can do this for other videos that you didn't make as well. They're transcribed as well. But go in and highlight all of that entire transcript. And then copy it. Go back into the assessment and find the plus sign, and then add auto-generated question. Now, even without you putting any information in here, it'll generate a few questions for you. But I found the questions are much better once you put the transcript in there, so I just copy the transcript into that course items box, or into that little information box. I always increase the number of questions up to 10, just so I get some to choose from, and then click on Generate. This will take a few seconds to get done. Okay, and once it makes the questions, then you can see that it created 8 questions. So go through here and read them. Some of these, it'll want an exact word-for-word response and things like that. Even if I don't like that particular question, sometimes that'll give me an idea of, like, I could change it up and remake that question in a different way, but I don't really like that first question. Court systems, probation and parole, juvenile corrections, all of those I sort of like. So I can go ahead and click on, add that one to the assessment. Question 3 is pretty good. You'll notice it saves you a lot. These are going to be matching questions, and it saves you a lot of time with typing it in. They're not terribly difficult, but these are low-stakes assignments that I just am putting in there in order to encourage the students to actually watch the 12-minute lecture video. Okay? Like that one about knowing all 4 parts of the criminal justice system. And it will actually pick up stuff that you said from the transcript. There's 4 questions. There's 5. I'm going to click on Add to Assessment. I have had a couple of these where I didn't like any of the questions, or I really liked one question, but I didn't like the way it was formatted. If you like one of the questions but don't like the way it's formatted, don't click on Add It, but go ahead and add the ones you do like, and then you can come down and click right there, and you can just make that your own question the way you want to, and you can add it in there. But I added 5 of those questions here. I'm going to make this one worth 10 points. So all you can do is go into Edit, change the point value from 1 to 2 on all of them. Make sure you're clicking on Save. Now, I run my class off of a point system. How many points have they earned total? One of those I must have missed because I'm only at 9 points. So 2, 4, that one. Change that one to a 2. And now it's worth 10 points. If you want to run it off of a different system, a percentage or something like that, you can change that up in the settings. Change your title. And hit enter and it auto saves. You can close it out and you can see that it's now located in here within module 14. I hope that's helpful to some of you and can save you a little bit of time.